Hello everyone and welcome back in at 2 North of 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-Up- the number 7. Today we got for you the 2025-26 Topps Basketball Mega. This is Keys Break number 1 here on December the 10th. Let us know in the chat who are we looking for in this one. With our 20 boxes here. Ourselves all situated here. Let's get into it. Good luck, everyone. Oh, box number 1. Good luck, everyone. No event fees here in these breaks. Let's see some angers. We are box number 1. Good luck, everyone. Jace Richardson, 11/58 of a 2025. Richardson. Riley, Generation Now. Penda, Clutch Prospects, Harper, Garnett and the 8-bit ballers, James Harden. Yo, Harden there on the 8-bit ballers. Good start in here. Murray, Bankero 8-bit ballers. Pistons shoot the lights out. Hansen, Senge, Generation Now. Herder 8-bit ballers, McGrady. Right, no, Generation Now for Flag. Bailey. Behringer, Bryant. Kerr, power player, Scotty Barnes. Fleming, AJ Johnson, Clutch Prospects flag. Castle, Durant. Niederhauser. Sharp, 8-bit ballers, Ray Allen. Power players flag. Eight-bit ballers, Scoot. Box 2. Seraph. Magic, George. Booker. Claxton, Harper. Stockton. SGA, Butler. Sengage, Generation Now. Martin, Derek Jones Jr., 8-bit Ballers Cooper. Hanson. Bailey, Bryant. Giannis. Richardson, Generation Now, Edgecombe. Eight-bit Ballers, Cade. Eight-bit Ballers, Scoot. Jameer Watkins. Jamal Murray, 90 of 250. For Murray, definitely. Daniels, Murray Boyles. players, Bailey. Very, very impressive schedule to live on. Box 3. Senge Wembanyama. Coward. Powell, Knepel. Harper, or that's Keegan Murray. Dylan Harper numbered it there. 1683 of 2025 for Harper. Power players, bonus. Scion, Generation Aldemine. From earlier or something else? Ooh. Edie and Aaron Williams notch signatures. And for D Will. The notch at Aaron Williams. I heard someone say Deron Williams, and I don't know if I can support that. That threw me off. Paul George. Baronizer. Ace Bailey. Anthony Edwards. 8-bit ballers. Halliburton. Sorber. Tatum power players. Salas, 8-bit baller Shaq. Queen. Wow, 2-hour time lapse, pretty wild. Traore, 8-bit ballers Senge. Williams, Paolo, power players Harper. Holland, East Bailey generation now. Fears, 8-bit ballers. Riley. Box 4. Wow. 4 minutes. No SGA All Kings yet. But we got a couple boxes to go. All Kings, home court, comic court. See what we got here. Murray Boyles, Clutch Prospects. Gonzalez and Maxence Prosper. Malawatch. Toro, Vince Carter. And we got George Gervin, 1,300 of 2025 for Gervin. Way, Hanson, Sell, Bryant, Giddy, power players, Giannis, Jackson Jr., Generation Now, Edgecombe. 8-Bit Ballers Cade. 8-Bit Ballers Bailey. Yeah, Kajunas, Clifford. Kawhi, power players. Seraph, Tyler Smith, 8-Bit Ballers, Trey Johnson. Generation Now Fears. Cam Jones, 8-Bit Ballers, Dirk. Clayton Jr. and power players, LeBron. Trace Bailey. Number 5. Shaq Davis. Trey. Senge. Yakashunas. Dirk. 8-Bit Ballers. Davis. Powell, power players, Siakam. Ooh, how about the franchise fabrics? There's Cam Jones. Cam Jones franchise fabrics. Knepel, Generation Now. Power players Towns and James, Wells. Hero 8-bit ballers. Barnizer, Clutch Prospects, Knepel. 8-bit ballers, Bird. Halliburton, Generation Now, Malawatch. Power players, Paulo. Gonzalez, 8-bit ballers, Wembanyama. Healed, Generation Now, Coward. Traore, 8-bit ballers, Knepel. Wiggins, Sabonis. I have never heard of Carrington event. Box number 6. Wolf. Clutch Prospects, Harper, Jaren Jackson Jr. Broom, Clayton. Towns, power players. Vanderbilt, 8-bit ballers, LeBron. Edwards, Generation Now, Gonzalez. Junior 8-bit ballers, Jaw. Senge, Patrick Williams, Edgecombe, Clutch City Prospects. And we've got Grady Dick there on the Woven Wonder Relics. There for Grady. Clifford. Proctor, Kawhi. Trey Johnson. Column, Fears, Generation Now. Dirk, 8-bit ballers. Jackson. Power players LeBron. Anthony, 8-bit ballers Wade. Gafford, 8-bit ballers Queen. Wow. That's wow, that's a lot of time in the making. 1850s. I like something similar from 1850s, not even more recent than that. Wow. Brunson, 8-bit ballers flag. Where power player Siakam. Kuzma, Knepple. Reese Shea Hero. Knepple. Wilson, Jovic, 8-bit ballers Bird. Bit ballers for Vince Carter. Shaq, Malawatch, Bancaro, Malawatch. Harper, 8-bit ballers LaMelo. Shepard, Behringer. Jones Jr., Davis. Trey, 8-bit ballers. Wagner, Akashunas. Davis, 8-bit ballers. Oh. Dependent. Wow. 3-7. Wow, what a hard turn in that one from that to Blackhawks Rangers. I mean, on a big stage, I always like Bedard. I would say Bedard or Panarin because it is his old team, the Blackhawks. Those would be my two suggestions. Box 8. Rhymes, Power Players Flag. Edgecombe, 80, Gonzalez, Generation Now. 8-Bit Ballers, Morant. Playing the 1980, Conley, Murray Boyles. Yama, Murray Boyles. Ananobi, Ginobili. How about Notch signatures for Anthony Hardaway? I'll go Penny, the Notch signatures. Waking the mind a little bit, I like it. Second auto with a break to go with that. Darren Williams, Demeen. Jay Johnson, Lillard, Newell, Mora Brown, Senge, Clifford, 8-Bit Baller Scoot, Harper, Thero, 8-Bit Ballers Edgecombe, Clayton Jr., McNeely, Towns, LeBron, 8-Bit Ballers, number 9. This is a pretty sweet penny there, Royal. Panarin never a bad choice, especially, revenge game. Sorber, Demeen, Niederhauser to Silva, Demeen, Newell, 8-Bit Ballers, Reeves, Bryant, Richardson, 8-Bit Ballers, Harper, Bridges, Power Players, Jokic, Trey Johnson, Generation Now. Honestly, yeah. Kadri is a good choice. Finney, I like Finney. It's definitely a long shot, but I like it. Rother, Jokic 8-bit ballers. Fears. Clayton Jr., Jalen Johnson, 8-bit ballers. Bryant. Giannis. Power players. Bird, Edgecombe, Generation Now. Vanderbilt, 8-bit ballers, Carter. Hanson. Eight-bit ballers, Cade. Colby Jones, Clutch City Prospects, Murray Boyles. Ooh, Respect too. Yeah, that is a good one. Good for a timely goal. Box number 10. That's usually my pick. So we're on the same page with that. Scored last night, I think. Got Eddie Bit Ballers. Edgecombe 8-bit ballers. '80 Shepherd, Power Players, Wembanyama. Edgecombe 8-bit ballers, 1980 Reeves. Let's do Dominates. Powell Generation Now. 8-bit ballers, Butler. Trace Jackson Davis, 8-bit ballers, Mitchell. Oh, we got an all Kings. Come on, man, all Kings. And that there at the PV. All Kings, and we got a Pacer. That is Tyrese Halliburton. There we go, Halliburton. All Kings. Just leave it there. Go to the Halliburton spot. Oh, Kings. Hallie. Murray Boyles. Power Players. '80 Bird, Generation Now, Murray Boyles. 8-bit ballers, Manu. Colby Jones, Demeen. Thomas Lillard. Carter, Newell. White, Thunder Up, 8-Bit Ballers Carter. And let's do the second half here of the case. Oh, Boone Halliburton? Brought us team to Game 7 of the finals. Doro, 8-Bit Ballers, Trey Johnson. Fears. Vassell Davis, 8-Bit Ballers, Dirk. Braun Power Players. Jaren Jackson Jr., Generation Now Wolf. Sarah Thompson, 8-Bit Ballers, Wade. Devine, Edgecombe, Clash City Prospects. Great Dick. Pink there, 8-Bit Ballers, Queen. Yakajunas, Generation Now Seraph. Paul George, Power Players. Generation Now Hanson, Seraph, Brandon Miller. 8-Bit Ballers Booker. Cam Jones, Generation Now Harper. Them and then in. Yeah, no problem. I know, I appreciate them in. Stockton, 8-Bit Ballers. I'd rather get it right. Not a call out. I appreciate it. Curry, Power Players, Butler, Cooper. It might take me a few times, but I will have it in my mind. Hachimura, Traore. Box number 12. Not yet, Corey. Gala campaign launch for Kempe's the safest choice out of those. Montour probably pretty. Actually, Tolvanen be even more of probably a hit. I would say Kempe probably playing it safe. Montour is a good option. I do kind of forget about him as a defenseman. It's a good idea. I'm ready to start practicing. Demon. Sar, Johnson, Powell. Be funny if I saw it and then just did it again. Wembanyama power players. Mitchell, 8-bit ballers, Harden. Niederhauser. Wade, 8-bit ballers, Allen. Durant power players. Looney, Bryant. Yeah, Kings are most likely to win the game. Kneppel, Draymond, Green on the blue. 105 of 150 for Draymond. Butler, 8-bit ballers. Sumu, Flag. Simons, 8-bit ballers, Garnett. So bonus, Generation Now, Flag, back-to-back Coopers. Power players, Barnes. And 8-bit ballers, Bancaro. Ballers, Morant. Ray Boyles, Generation Now, Riley. Grady, Bailey. None, not just yet there, Jordan. Honestly, I can't remember if he's playing right now. If you just said pick a king or a Kraken, I would probably say Byfield. That'd be my personal pick. Serving, 8-bit ballers, Senge. Clayton Jr. Generation Now. Queen, power players, Harper. Patrick Williams, pink, Generation Now, Bailey. Wolf, 8-bit ballers, Fears. Trey Johnson, Clutch City Prospects. Hawkrunner, 8-bit ballers, Clay. generation now. McNeely, Edgecombe. Holland, Demon. It's my first crack at it. That'll come more naturally. Paul George, 8-bit ballers. Can't say I've watched enough Nets this year to know that, but I do still appreciate correction. Buffkin, Bailey. 8-bit ballers, Edwards. Allen, Sorber generation now. Power players, Tatum. Kispert, 8-bit baller, Shaq. Fleming, Lama, Queen generation now. Oh man, that'd be some fun. Be some fun to hit that. That'd be a pretty sweet trip. All watch power players. Sharp, Clutch Shitty Trey Johnson. Manu. Aqua. 8-bit ballers, Senge. SGA, power players, Harper. Ace Bailey generation now. Martin, Kongwu, 8-bit ballers, Fears. McNeely generation now. Carter, 8-bit ballers, Reeves. 8-bit ballers, Butler. Late 8-bit ballers, Hartenstein. Fears. All good, no problem. Yeah, I would love to. I mean, Lanier isn't raw, just the Nets mantra at the moment. Generation now flag. They threw a lot of darts at the board, but I mean, you get a top pick this year, and there's what, 3 guys that could be generational. Keldon, power players, Wembanyama. I haven't heard about any of them yet, but I've just heard that there's, I think it's 3. Hawkes, Harden. Couple Coops. Williams, Smith Jr., 8-bit ballers, Allen. Coward. Bryant. Yeah, well, I'd always rather say someone's name right, just in case the off chance they're watching. Curling trading cards? I don't think those are in the works. Maybe they do a curling winter, pickleball summer type product. I mean, I'd give you one that's just, yeah, I was going to say hockey would be my, I always enjoy anything going down a hill. Queen, Jokic, but more like bobsled, that kind of stuff, skeleton, those ones, Trey Johnson. Because just like, I mean, not that anyone can just like ski or snowboard, but like obviously it's impressive at that high of a level. Wolf, Jokic, but yeah, anything in those, like, I don't know if they're tunnels, fears, those people are crazy, underrated athletes. And gotta be a little nuts to do that. Elkbrenner, 8-bit ballers. Mitchell. Powell. Niederhauser, Wembanyama. There's Tijan Salon, 25 of 250 for Salon. I did the equal, that is true. Yeah, hockey's the one that's unfair of like, yeah, it's professional sport you see all the time, but it is cool to see those sports that you don't always see. Poole, Harden, 8-bit ballers. Malwatch, Buffkin. Trey Johnson, Clutch Shitty Prospects. Allen, Klay Thompson. McNeely. Kisper, Power Players, Demon. I think I got it. I think I'm gonna be okay. Bit Ballers, Reeves. I need to say it a few more times and then I'll be locked and set. Dr. J, Castle, Jace Richardson. Shengun, 8-bit ballers, Harper. Box at number 16. Oh yeah, that's crazy that they can do that. I would want to try and do that for fun. Obviously, I'm not doing that at an Olympic level, nor anything. And obviously, if you had like time to train and stuff, but I have no idea what I would pick or what I think I would be good enough at to compete at an Olympic level. Richardson, Harper 8-bit ballers, power players Murray Boyles, Shireman, power players Jokic, Grimes, Generation Now, Trey Johnson, Malawach, 8-bit ballers Jokic, Williams, Fears, 8-bit ballers Mitchell, Coward, power players Harper, Bailey, Newell, Fears 8-bit ballers, Ginobili, Trey Johnson, Lanier, 8-bit ballers Clay, what we got here? Is Santi Aldama, Swish and Stitch relics. Nice one there for Aldama. Yes, 1 for 1. Generation Now, McNeely. Edwards, Demon, power players. Oh yeah, I got it. Curry, 8-bit ballers, Reeves. Box 17. Yeah, that is fair. And I think this will just always have a level of excitement with, you know, first megas back. Both 8-bit ballers. Bailey, Vanderbilt. Kawhi, 8-bit ballers. Dirk. Clayton Jr. Power players. LeBron. Generation Now Wolf. Bird, 8-bit ballers. Wade. Edgecombe. Clutch City Prospects. Colby Jones, 8-bit ballers. Queen. Seraph. Hanson, Quickly, Generation Now Edgecombe. Oh, talk about an Edgecombe box. Got 3 of them so far. Cade, 8-bit ballers. Penda, Clutch City Prospects, Colin Murray Boyles. Can't imagine they have a nickname for him. 8-bit ballers. Bailey, probably just like CMB or something. Played a little bit last night. It was the Knicks kind of walloped them. PV, Generation Now Clifford. Kawhi, Power Players. Broom, 8-bit ballers. Trey Johnson. Jonathan Kuminga, they're in the pink. Jalen Wilson, Generation Now Fears. 3 boxes, 2 go on this one. Out in gold. Annie auto, Darren Williams auto. Nothing too crazy in this one. Still got a couple boxes left. Oh, and yeah, actually, what am I saying? The Halliburton All Kings. Just gloss over that. One on both. He was playing pretty well too. I think the problem was they went up too much. They were up too much to justify keeping him in the game. Wolf, power players, Jokic. He was excited for the Chrome Jokic chase. Chrome auto Jokic. Looney, Trey Johnson. Jokic, 8-bit ballers. Sumu, Hart, Fears, Clutch City Prospects. Also was an Edgecombe box. Let's see if we got a Cooper box. 8-bit ballers. Mitchell. This a bonus. Generation Now Powell. Wembanyama power players. $1980 man, 8-bit ballers Harden. Trey Johnson, Clutch City Prospects. Cody Williams, 8-Bit Ballers Clay. Clarkson, Generation Now McNeely. Sar, Power Players Demon. Might just be second nature now. Thunder Up, Trio dominates on both sides of the ball. 8-Bit Ballers, Tracy McGrady. AJ Mitchell, 8-Bit Ballers Reeves. Jason Richardson. Wade, 8-Bit Ballers Harper. Two boxes to go. It's number 19. Yeah, the retail format's not always, I mean, I think that's what makes the hits that come out, like the really nice hits that come out of them, even that much more impressive and worth it. Like, I've had 2 autos in this. Yeah, ceiling versus the value. It's a good way to put it. 1980 Cooper, 8-Bit Ballers Carter Bryant. Trent Jr., Giannis Power Players, who has no control over whether or not he gets traded. That's something that everyone believes. Maxence Prosper, Generation Now Edgecombe. The Bucks are just going to trade Giannis without telling him. That's exactly what's going to happen, at least according to him. Batum, 8-Bit Ballers Cade. That's bogus. Telling his teammates he doesn't have control? Yes, you do. Anunoby, Murray Boyles, Clutch City Prospects. There is the Swish and Stitch Relics. It is Andrew Nembhard. Go Nembhard, Swish and Stitch Relics. Ballers Bailey. AJ Johnson, Clifford. Kawhi Power Players. Clifford. Heat Check, Suns Duo, Heat Up Scoreboard. Manu, 8-Bit Ballers. Vucevic, Neman, Clutch City Prospects. Thero, 8-Bit Ballers Lillard. Newell, Generation Now. It is a nice mem. I like it, Swish and Stitch. It's cool, fun name. McNeely, Power Players, Malawatch. 8-Bit Ballers, Carter. 1980 Edgecombe, Generation Now, Hanson. Bit Ballers, Carter Bryant. And that'll bring us here to the last box. Here in our break, last box Magic. And we got one more break coming up after this one, 6:15 Eastern, just about 10 minutes from now. 2025 Panini Mosaic Football No Huddle 5-boxer, break number 4. And let's see what we got. Last box. Here the break. Cold, a lot of snow. Sometimes how it goes. Franz, Generation Now, Harper in this last box. Wade, 8-Bit Ballers, Stockton. Ware, Power Players, Butler. Traore, Generation Now. Risache, 8-Bit Ballers, Flag. Hero, Malawatch. Wilson, 8-Bit Ballers, LaMelo. Edgecombe. Ooh, we got Derek White. There we go. Gold mirror there in the image variation. Going to the Derek White spot. Generation Now, Behringer. Curry, Wolf. 8-Bit Ballers, Wade. Brunson, Clutch City Prospects, Edgecombe. Eight-Bit Ballers, LeBron. Harper, Klay Thompson, 8-Bit Ballers, Queen. Generation Now, Seraph. Derek Jones Jr., Power Players, Paul George. 8-Bit Ballers, Booker. That will conclude our break. All right, everyone, let's get into the recap here of the hits of the break. Yeah, very, very good player. Wonder if he sticks around in Boston. Be my question. 1158 of 2025, Jace Richardson. 9250, Jamal Murray. 1683 of 2025, Dylan Harper. 1300 of 2025, George Gervin. 105 of 150, Draymond. 225 of 250, Salon. That image of variation, the Golden Mirror, Derek White. Franchise Fabrics, Cam Jones. Woven Wonders, Relics, Grady Dick. Swish and Stitch, Santi Aldama. Swish and Stitch, Andrew Nemhard. Notch Signatures, Darren Williams and Anthony Hardaway. Then the big hit, the big baller. It is Tyrese Halliburton. The All Kings there for Holly. It's heating up. Oh yeah. Now it's gonna be second nature. Thank you, Gold. Appreciate you. All right, everyone. That'll wrap us up here. Break number 1 at 25-26, Topps Basketball Mega. Here on it, December the 10th. If you're going to check out our final break in here, starting in just about 5 minutes time at 2025 Panini Mosaic Football No Huddle 5-boxer for break number 4. All right, everyone. If you're going to join it there, we will see you then. If not, take care, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.